careful here. There we go. I just want to put that down so I can get up here. And it keeps going, of course. Never, ever stops. Oh my goodness. Huge cave system, guys. Absolutely huge. Alright, so where do we start here? What frustrates me is that in this whole thing, we didn't find any diamond. There's some more iron down there, though. There's some here as well, so we got plenty of iron now. Shouldn't have any problems stocking up on that and making some neat things. Yeah, so we're just going to go through here and just mine the crap out of this place. The next procedure is, I'm fairly well done exploring this zone, except for the bottom part. We need to go back down there so that I can look for more diamond. So we haven't found more diamond yet. And I really want to. You guys are going to keep scaring me the whole time, aren't you? Okay, now I gotta find my way back around through here. Okay, this is not the way I came, because I built that so I wouldn't have to fall in the pit. Which means that I would have had to fall in the pit if I hadn't built it. Alright, so we're just gonna make our own little bridges back here. Come here, you. Get out of here. In my way. Alright, we're back up there. That's good. Oh man, enormous cave systems. Alright, so let's try to find our way back down to the bottom, because I want to go after that. Holy crap, how did I miss this zone? This is like one of the places that you'd miss and like enemies would appear behind you. That's a death zone right there. Be careful about that sort of thing. Alright, so we built a path across there, so we need to go back this way, because this is going to take us back down. I'm out of torches again. That's all the coal I brought with me too, so... Alright. Keep going back down. This is the area we've explored already. It's starting to look more familiar. Starting to recognize things. If I had signs, I would totally use them down here to like explain this way to this way to that. Back down here, I believe, is our chest. Getting closer now. Yeah, we're back here at the lava zone again, and then here's the bedrock. Alright, so we've gone all the way back down to the very deepest parts. I hope that you guys aren't as lost as shit. I just scared the shit out of myself. Oh, man. Quit doing that. Quit opening chests when you've got the... Oh, alright. Time to build a furnace. We only have one piece of coal? Okay, well, there's no way that we're not going to be able to find more down here, so... We'll just plop this furnace down. And I'm going to go ahead and get it going. Put the iron in there. Alright, so let's go back up and explore. What I want to do is build another bucket, come back up and get some more water, so that I can continue down here and try to find more diamond. But I'm going to do some of this off screen because it's going to get a little bit repetitive. It's going to be me mining, basically mining everything I possibly can from this zone. Alright, so I'll see you guys on the flip side when we return to Minecraft, hopefully when I've found diamonds somewhere down in the depths. See you then. Hey everybody, Angryponcho here, just back just for a second to show you guys that I found some more of these green blobby guys. Hang on one second, I'll put some torches down here. I thought there was one right here, but I guess more lava. But yeah, you see the big one back there. I don't know what he's getting caught on, or what his story is, but yes, he's large. It's a large green blobby thing. Wow, yeah, big zone back here. No diamond yet, but running into quite a lot of coal, quite a lot of iron. That guy's big. Now, if I remember correctly, these guys split when they die. So once he dies, he might be able to fit through there. Yep, see these guys? What is that green crap? Can I? Oh, crap. Holy moly. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Gotta snipe these guys, are you serious? Oh my goodness. Just keep shooting them. Getting closer. Don't know why my bow's not making any sound. Sorry about that. I don't know what these little green balls they're dropping are for. Yeah, he spawned back here in the dark corner. I believe some more of them went down there. Yeah, they died in the lava. Whew, that's interesting. I don't know what those little green balls are for. Like I said, I've never seen these enemies before, so I have no idea what that does. What that's used for. Neat, though. Alright, I just wanted to turn this back on so you guys could share that bewilderment with me. Huh. It's like a combination of bewilderment and wonder, if you're wondering. Bewilderment. So yeah, that was interesting. Huh. I never dealt with those guys. I'm going to look up what these little green blobs for. Because, like, what can you make with the green little blobs? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off again and go back to listening to music while I explore this mine and continue to do stupid crap. Because honestly, this is boring. This is going to get really repetitive really fast, so y'all don't want to be here for this part, trust me. Alright, see you in a bit. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my world of Minecraft. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that gold is smelted in the same way that iron is. So you just put the coal in the bottom, gold in the top, and you get gold ingots. Ingots! Ingots! I feel like that could be like a Slavic name, like, hello ingot, ingot. Like maybe it's like the male version of Ingrid, so it's ingot. So yeah, you get gold. Gold's not really that useful. It's basically just a fancy, look, I have gold kind of thing. It's not, I'm not sure what accent that was, but it sounds like a leprechaun almost. Anyway, it's not really something that is too amazing to have, to be honest. So, basically it's just for showing off. Anyway, there's a huge cave system down there that I've been exploring between videos, and it's just enormous. We got only 2 pieces of diamond out of it so far, but I'm still looking. And we have quite a bit of iron, and this green balls. I still don't know what those green balls do. But we've come back up with 2 buckets of, lava. But I'm going to make 2 more buckets. I'm going to go down there, and we're going to pick up 2 more buckets of lava. Can buckets stack when they're empty? No, I didn't think so. Okay. So let's dive back down that hole and grab 2 more buckets of lava, because I think we have quite a bit of glass made. Yes, we have lots of glass. Do we have wood? We're going to need wood, too. We might have to go collect some wood, but that's no big deal. So let's drop down here. I'm going to meet you guys down when I find the lava. Whee! Alrighty then. Yeah, it's right down here at the bottom. We can grab some, but I don't know if we can get it from here because it's not a source block. We can. Okay. There we go. We'll just grab 2 from right there at the very bottom of our cave system. And it does really just go on so far in there. Like I got lost a couple times and just started wandering around. But yeah, I guess is it magma or is it lava? I know magma is when it's below the Earth's surface, and lava is when it's like coming out of a volcano and it's reached the air. So I'm not sure if like I break into a vein underground and it reaches like the air inside my cave. Is it still magma or has it turned into lava? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Alright, so now we've got 4 buckets of lava, and you're still probably trying to figure out what the hell it is I'm going to do with that. And honestly, I'm not sure if it's going to work yet. We may need to go back for more buckets, but I guess we can go ahead and announce my next big project, which, oh man, it's so weird to be taking on something new all of a sudden right now, because I actually, like, literally, like, 5 minutes ago, just finished recording the last video of Indigo Prophecy. And what a quinky dink, today is also the posting of the last video of Spyro 2. So, all kinds of things are finishing up today, and here's Minecraft starting off something new with our next big project. Now, our first big project was, well, I guess you can say we've had 4 since our home has turned into such a good project. We've had the narthex and the nave, our whole mountain home was our first project that we finished. And then we built our castle in the sky, which remains stalwart as ever. And then we built our spawn cottage, along with some other things like the underwater house and the igloo. When you think about it, we've actually done quite a few things. We've got a nice farm. I mean, we had that failed water slide, which is meh. That's kind of mediocre, but whatever. Even the best ones I've seen online weren't really all that good. The good thing about all this iron that we have is that we can make minecarts and minecart tracks. And that's really what I think you guys are interested in seeing is, well, I guess we have 2 projects left, don't we? I really should do something with the minecarts. Alright, so we'll fool around with the minecarts after we do this next project. And this next project is going to be a giant sphere. And it's basically going to be like, I'm going to make my own sun. I don't mean I'm going to have a baby. I mean I'm going to create a star. It's going to be an enormous sphere of light. And I'm going to put it right up there, on the top of that far mountain. I hope you guys can see that. Or maybe on top of this mountain if it turns out to be taller. But we'll see. Anyway, it's going to be very far away from our house. That's the point. It's going to be really big, too. So, I think it's like 16 blocks tall and 16... Well, it's a sphere, so it'd be the same in each direction, but still. Yeah, I like that area up there. And it doesn't seem to be too far from our spawn point, but maybe building a track to get us there would be the way to use the minecarts. Although I'm sure you guys don't want to see just a simple, like, traveling minecart track as my usage of them. I know you guys want to see some kind of roller coaster or something. So maybe we'll make a roller coaster or something that goes through these mountains. I can't guarantee anything because I'm not really that good with the mine tracks. I'm just fooling around with them. Like just recently, my practice file didn't know how to make minecart tracks prior to watching some tutorials online. So now that I've got it all figured out, we can start fooling with them. But like I say, I'm not that good with them yet because they follow some really strange rules. Because you don't lay them down as a line of track, you lay them down as individual squares. And how the squares behave when they interact with each other is kind of strange sometimes. Alright, we need a way up this thing. Trying to like work our way around the sides of this to climb it each time we want to get up there is not going to be sufficient. So I need to at the very least dig out a useful stairway, and if failing that, build a ladder. Let's see. How am I going to get up there? I think I am going to need a ladder because it's just basically vertical. So let's go beat down some trees. We're actually going to need lots of wood for this project anyway because the interior is going to be made of wood. The exterior is going to be made of glass, and what we're going to do is we're going to burn off all the wood once we've finished building it, so it will just be a giant sphere of glass. And then we're going to put the lava inside, and I've yet to really figure out how we're going to make the lava fill the whole thing up. And it doesn't have to actually fill it up, it has to just look like it's totally filled up, so it looks like it's round. So, we'll get there. I'm going to fool around with it, and we'll have some fun with this project, so don't fret. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and gather some wood now. So, whoops, we can go ahead and make that ladder to get up to the top of there so we can start building. Now, making a sphere is a little bit tricky. If you mess up at the beginning, you're going to screw yourself up for the whole project. And so you really got to be careful. I'm going to post some schematics on my new Facebook page, link in the description. And I did change from to a new Facebook page. It's now a fan page rather than a friend page, which you know, nothing against you guys, but like I don't want to have to sign out of my personal account in order to log in to another account that has like a friends list and everything like that, which isn't really practical. So what I've done is I've created a fan page instead. So if you guys go and like it, then whenever I post something on there, it shows up in your news feed. But you don't have to have me like in your friends list or anything, and it doesn't give me access to your personal information either. If you'd like to like remain private, like maybe you don't want me to know like who you are or whatever, it doesn't matter. If you just because you've liked a page that I'm a moderator on doesn't mean I can see any of your information. Alright, so how do we want to do this? We're going to be coming from over there quite a lot. Oh, look at more water. That's nice. That's pretty cool. It's going to get dark soon. Anyway, but just because you can go on there and like the page, and it's better for all of us because you guys, I'm not going to be in you guys' business, and it's going to be easier for me because I don't have to worry about signing in and out of this account and that account and whatever else. I can actually moderate the Angryponcho page from my personal account without actually ever showing up on the Angryponcho page, which I really like. It's like being like a ghost in the background, which is something I'm fond of. Alright, we have torches, let's use them. I don't want to get ambushed. Having enemies pop up right in front of us is not going to be fun. I see a nice flat surface right there that I'm going to dig into. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be that bad since I got a shovel here. Oh, no I don't. Oh, I have another one. Great. I really should have worked in my inventory before we came out here, but no biggie. So yeah, we're just going to dig this out and put a ladder up to the top of the swing. We might cut this. We probably will. Or maybe we won't. It all depends on whether or not I shut up at any point in here. That's really all that ever decides whether we cut anything out. It's whether I decide to shut up, or if I just keep yammering on about nothing. That's the worst part, is when the commentator's like, I don't know whether I'm going to cut this out or not, so I'm just going to keep talking. And then they talk about nothing and leave it in, and it's like, oh, dude, this is so boring. Why are you making us watch you dig up above you? Anyway. Okay, so here we are. Oh, careful now. We are at the top of a very tall mountain now. As you can see, there was nothing really at the same height as us for quite a ways. That mountain over there, I think, is actually the exact same height, because I believe that both of these are reaching the top of our range. So you can see our tree grove over there, and you can see our spawn cottage, and there's our illuminated lake with the underwater house. It's so neat how far away you can see things in this game. Hopefully it's not too dark and you guys can tell what's going on. Now, this is going to involve a lot of death and destruction because I'm constantly going to fall off the edge. No, it's not true. I'm going to show you guys a new trick. That's actually not new. I just recently learned it, so I'm calling it new. We're basically... let's see. How can I explain this? It keeps you from falling off the edge like a dumbass, like I did like 50 times while we were building the castle in the sky. Like, I only left in... Whoa.